Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about tires, and your tires are a very important part of your bike. They are the part that keeps you glued to the ground. And so how do you know when it's time to change your tires? Well, today I'm going to walk you through a few steps, things that I look out for on my bike to kind of give me an idea of when it's time to change my tires. And I think I might be getting really close to that. So let's see. A lot of motorcycles are driven by the rear wheel, and so oftentimes the engine delivers power to the rear wheel first. So you'll find that your rear wheel wears a lot faster than your front wheel. One of the things you want to look out for is the tread depth. Tires have wear markers right in the middle, where it shows you when the outer tire wears out, the wear marks come level with the treads, then you know that it's time to change your tires. So that's just one way of going about it. The second thing you need to look out for is uneven wear on the tire. You realize that if you have a bias for one side of cornering, which I do, I tend to like cornering the bike on the left side as opposed to on the right. So doing a lot of drifting and power sliding on the left side makes my tire wears out a lot more on the left compared to the right. Now, if you're doing neutral and general riding and your tire wears out on one side, it could mean that you have an issue with your bearings, or really your bike's handling isn't good, so you need to get that checked. So it goes without saying that my tire is kind of pretty much worn out and I need to think about changing it. The third thing to look out for is cracks on your tires. Now, over time tires age, and of course as you use them, you can see some cracks on them. Mine is a perfect example of a worn out tire, and so I have cracks on it, and some places have been cut by stones on the trails. So you need to look out for that as well. Look out for cracks and tears on your tire. I don't have tears, but I have cracks, so I need to change that. The other key indicator of a worn out tire is loss of performance, and that shows up in two ways. When you're accelerating, you'll tend to lose the rear tire. It's gonna skid a lot more, and when you're braking, you're bound to slide the front tire. So once you identify that, then you need to look at all the other methods. Go check your tread depth, check for damage and cracks or other forms of wear on the tires. One final thing that a lot of times people don't look out for or don't know how to do is checking the expiry date on tires. So in my case, the front tire has this label 4822, and that's what I'm meant to read. So this means the tire was manufactured on the 48th week of 2022. Typically tires take about 5 years, I think. So the fact that my tire reads 4822 means it was manufactured on the 48th week of 2022. If you add 5 years, that's 2027. We're only in 2024 going into 2025. So if my wear is okay, if the tire is not worn out in terms of damage in the treads, then really there's no need for me to change it. But you need to go check your tire, look at the numbers that are there, and see you might be having really healthy treads, but it's worn out. So you need to let go of that. Your tires are your bike's lifeline, and so you really need to take care of them. Go inspect your tires, check whether it's worn out, check whether your treads are okay, whether you have cracks or damages, and most importantly, check whether they're expired. Now, if you have any stories with your tires, please share them in the comment section and let's learn from each other. All right, until next time.